Welcome students, hope you all must be fine. As your UTs are over and I hope everybody must have done their best. Now today I am here with the third term portion. The third term portion starts with the first chapter, that is lesson 8, length, mass and capacity. Okay. Now in this chapter what we will study? Firstly we will study how to measure the length, or we can say measurement of length. Okay, how to measure the length, or what is the measurement of length. Now as we all know that what is the meaning of length. Length means to find, what is the meaning of length means, suppose we have to measure the distance. Suppose I am giving you a pencil. Okay, now we want to measure its length, means how much long it is. How we will do? What we will do? We can use a scale and we will put the tip over here and the tip over here and we will measure. Then we can understand, yes, how much it is. Okay. Now the same thing is that what is the measurement? This is the way how we measure the distance, how we measure how much long the thing is. Okay. Now in ancient time, when we don't have any standard units, to measure any length, to how we used to measure, that is the different non-standard units, we can say. The non-standard units which we used to measure the lengths were, the first non-standard unit was hand span. What it was? It was hand span. Okay, what is the meaning of hand span? Hand span means, you have seen this. Okay, you have seen this. So the distance from here till here, the tip of the thumb and the tip of the smallest finger, little finger, from here to here, this is called the hand span. This is our hand and this is span. So how, when we measure anything with this is called hand span. One hand span, then two hand span, like this we measure. The first non-standard unit was hand span. Then second, cubit. What is the second? Second one is cubit. Cubit means when we measure any distance with the, see, what is the meaning of cubit? Cubit means when we measure from here till here, like this. Okay, like this. Suppose I want to measure the measurement of this boat. How we will measure? We will measure like this. Okay, so this distance from here till here, the tip of the elbow and the tip of the mid finger, the tip of this mid finger, this is called the distance from here to here is called the cubit. Okay, and the third, foot span. As hand span is there, similarly the foot span. Foot span means, suppose I can draw like this. Okay, so the distance from here, this point, till the mid finger, largest toe, this finger. This is called the foot span. Then the fourth one, pace. Pace. See, whenever we walk, our first one foot is front and other foot is at the back. Again front, again back. So the distance between both the 2 feet is called the pace. Okay, this is the, or we can say the distance between the front foot and the back foot when a single step is taken. Suppose when we walk, so how we walk? Firstly we put our one foot, then another, then our first, then another. So the distance between the first and the second foot is called the pace. Okay, so these were some non-standard units of measuring length. We can't say that this is the exact unit. If suppose if we take a hand span of a child, it will be smaller. If we take a hand span of an elder person, it will be other different thing. So that means these are not the standard units. We can't say the thing which I measure from my hand, it is 2 hand span. According to your hand also it will be 2 hand span. No, it might be 3 hand span. Okay, so these are few non-standard units which we used to measure, in the ancient time. Now today how we measure the things? Today we have got the standard units. Today we have got the standard units of measuring the length. Okay, the first standard unit of measuring the length is centimeter. Okay, and the short form is cm. Okay, this is the first standard unit of measuring the length. Okay, or we can say this is the small, this unit we use for making the smaller length. Suppose if we want to measure the length of any smaller thing, so we use this unit for measuring. Then suppose the second one is meter, metre, and the short form is m. Okay, this thing we used to measure, this unit we used to measure the larger thing. Suppose we have to measure the distance. If we want to see, yes, we want to measure the distance, the length of the book. How we measure? Okay, if we want to measure the length of a cloth, if suppose when we go to the shop, we say, well, give me 1 meter cloth, with which the shopkeeper measures. It has a 1 meter scale and he measures with that. Okay, now suppose we want to measure the book. So which unit we use? We will use meter or centimeter? No, we will not use meter. No, we will use centimeter. We will use a scale and we will measure the length and the length of the book, and we will understand, yes, because if this is smaller, we don't need a meter scale for measuring the length of the book. We use centimeter for measuring the length of the book. Means if the small things are small, so we use the unit centimeter. But if the things are little bigger from them, so we use the unit meter. And the third one is kilometer. What is the third one? Third one is kilometer. This is used to measure the distance. This unit is used to measure the distance. Suppose if I ask you, how much is the distance between your home from your school? How much is the distance? You will not tell me, ma'am, this many meters. You will tell me, ma'am, half kilometer or 2 kilometers or 5 kilometers, like this we say. Or if you want to know the distance between Gorakhpur and Lucknow, so how many kilometers it is? We will not measure the distance in centimeter or meter. No, that one, this is the bigger distance. This is the bigger length. So we will use the bigger unit, and the bigger unit is kilometers. Okay. Now, what are the measuring tools? To measure anything, what tools we will use? See, the first measuring tool is a scale. Okay. Everybody has the, we can say, scale or ruler. Okay, all of you must have a ruler at your home. Okay, in that ruler, if you see it, so we have a distance like this. Like this. Okay, so now how it is? These are the 1, 2. So the distance between these, this distance between all is same. This measurement from one unit, from one number to other is same. Okay, so what is the measuring tool? What are the measuring tools? So we have few measuring tools which we can measure the length, which we can use to measure the length. The first one is the ruler, or we can say scale, or the second one is measuring tape. Okay, you have seen the measuring tape also. These are few things we can say, or few tools we can say, to measure the length. Okay, now one thing very important I want to tell you, class, that this time copy work will not be given in the video. You will get a PDF for your copy work. That from the PDF which will be provided to you at the end of the chapter. All the things which I have given in the PDF, all the things you have to do in the copy. In that, few questions I have solved, that you have to copy down in your copy as it is, and few questions I have given, I have written the note, and then I have written do these questions. That questions you have to do yourself. But all the things whichever will be given in the PDF, you have to do in your classwork copy. These videos which we are sending, these are only for your explanation. In these videos only you will get the explanation part. Nothing you have to copy down from this video in your classwork copy. Listen to it very carefully. From these videos you don't have to copy down anything in your classwork copy. Copy work is separately being provided to you in the PDF form that will be given to you at the end of the chapter. When this chapter will get finished, we will provide you one PDF with that. Okay. Now see exercise 8a. What is in this exercise? See the first question. Write the given units of measuring length in increasing order. Units are given to you. It is given on page 130. 130. Centimeter, kilometer, meter. Now these units you have to arrange into increasing order. This you can do very well. Okay, I told you just now. Then question number 2. Which of the following objects are longer than 1 meter? Few objects are being drawn in front of you. See, few objects are given to you over here, and you have to see whose length is more than 1 meter. Those answers you have to take it. Okay. Now, third question. Write the correct unit of measurement, centimeter, meter or kilometer for each of the following. So all these three questions of exercise 1A, or sorry, exercise 8A, you have to do. Okay. Then moving on to the next part, measuring length using a ruler. Suppose how we have to measure the length using a ruler means how we have to measure. Suppose you are having the crayon color. Everybody must have their crayon colors at their home. If I tell you to take out one crayon color and measure it, how much long it is, so how will you measure? Simply you take that crayon color. Okay, suppose we are having this type of scale. Okay, okay. Now suppose we are having this scale with us. Okay, now if I tell you you are having a crayon color, you can do at your home also practically. Take a crayon color, take your scale and measure the length. Then you can understand how we have to measure the length. Suppose where we will keep. The thing is, the most important thing, how to measure. You are having the scale, but many of us don't know how to do the exact measurement using the ruler. So how we will keep, where this is 0, na, where is this starting point? Over here, you will put the tip of your crayon color over here. Okay, like this you will keep, and suppose your okay. Now see, the tip is over here. How we can tell? See, from 0 it is 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can say the length of this crayon color is 3.5 centimeter. Or suppose if I have drawn till here, so what is the length? The length of this crayon color is, see the tip is over here, it is 3 centimeter. What is the length of this crayon color? 3 centimeter. Okay, from 0 till 3, and the tip is at the 3, so it is 3 centimeter. What is the length of this crayon color? It is 3 centimeter. Like this we can measure anything, smaller objects, with the help of a ruler. Okay. Now see, conversion. How to convert? Conversion is there. Very important thing which I want to tell you is that before doing the conversion, one thing we have to keep in mind. There are two operations which we apply during the conversion. Suppose smaller unit you have to change into bigger unit. Suppose you have to change smaller unit into bigger unit. Means centimeter into meter or meter into kilometer. Like this you have to change. Suppose centimeter to meter or meter to kilometer. So what we will do? We will do division. This thing you have to keep in your mind. Whenever smaller units are to be changed into bigger unit, we divide. And vice versa means opposite of this, bigger unit into smaller unit, that means meter to centimeter or kilometer to meter, we multiply. Okay. What we do? Smaller unit to bigger unit whenever we have to change. So we will divide, and bigger unit to smaller unit whenever we have to do. So we will multiply. Okay. This thing is very important. Very, very important for you. Now, meters to centimeters. Meters to centimeters. We have to change. Suppose. So what we will do? I told you meter is the bigger unit, centimeter is the smaller unit. Means bigger unit is smaller unit, we will multiply. What we will do? We will multiply. Now what is the formula for this? 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. This is the formula. Okay. This is the relation between meter and centimeter. What is 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. Now suppose, example, if we have to change 2 meter into centimeter, so how we will do? We will do 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. 2 meter equals to 2 multiply 100 centimeter equals to 200 centimeter. Your answer is 200 centimeter. Like this. Don't just write 2 meter equals to 200 centimeter. No, no direct answer you have to write. Nothing. You always have to show 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. Therefore, 2 meter equals to 2 multiply 100 equals to 200 centimeter. This formula is very important. Keep this thing in your mind. You have to every time write this formula whenever the conversion question is given to you, until and unless directly you don't have to tell the answer. Whenever the question is solved, this formula you have to write, because whenever you will write this formula, no doubt you will do the questions correctly. If suppose you have not written the formula, might be you can forget, you can multiply it by 1000 also, or you can multiply it by 10 also. And by writing it again and again, no need of learning it by keeping the copy in front of your book in front of you and you are mugging it up. No, always write the formula, and then repeatedly after writing and writing, you will learn this formula. Okay, no need of keeping the book inside in front of you and you are mugging it up. No, I have to learn 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter, 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. No, no need of doing like this. Write it and you will learn it. Okay, so before doing any question, please write the formula again and again. I am telling you. Now, this was the first example. Let me explain you another example. Suppose the question is 3 meter 45 centimeter. Now see, here 3 is in meter and 45 is in centimeter. Means we don't have to change this 45 into centimeter because it is already in centimeter. So what we have to change? We have to change this 3 meters. So see very carefully how we have to do. 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. 3 meter 45 centimeter equals to, this 45 centimeter will be as it is. Once again I am telling you, you have to change only this 3 meter. So how we will change? 3 multiply 100 and 45, whenever we will get the answer, 45 is already in centimeter, so we will plus this 45 centimeter. 3 multiply 100, 300 plus 45 centimeter. Answer will be 345 centimeter. Once again I am telling you, over here 45 is already in centimeters, so need not to change this 45. Nothing we will do. Only we will change this 3 meter as we have done in the previous question. 2 meter was the question. So what we have done? 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. 2 meter equals to 2 multiply 100, 200 centimeter. So similarly till here we will do like this. But we have this 45 also. So where we will do, what we will do this with 45? So we will add this 45 and total answer we will get 345 centimeter. This is the way of changing these type of questions. Firstly, you will change the quantity of meter into centimeter, and whichever quantity is already in centimeter, you will add that number. Simply, nothing else you have to do. Okay? Now, this conversion was of meters to centimeter. Now, we have the conversion of centimeter to meter. How we will do? Centimeters to meters. Just now we were doing meters to centimeters. So, every we were multiplying. But now, smaller unit to bigger unit. So, what we will do? Whenever we will change smaller unit into bigger unit, we will divide. What is the relation? Same relation it is 100 centimeter equals to 1 meter. Now you will say ki that time I have written 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. Here I am writing 100 centimeter into 1 meter. Both are same, no difference is there. But we have to change centimeter into meter. So I have written the centimeter first and meter at the last. Okay. Now see, if suppose we have to convert 400 centimeter. One example I am telling you. If we have to convert this 400 centimeter into meter, so how we will do? We will write 100 centimeter equals to 1 meter. 400 centimeter equals to 400 divided by 100. Now 400, whenever we will divide 400 by 100, you can do in the copy. In your copy, you will do like this only. 100 4 is 400, 0. Whatever quotient we will get, that will be meter. Whatever quotient we will get, that will be meter, and whatever is left, that if suppose any number is left, so that many centimeters. If nothing is left, so we will write 4 meters only, because the question is simply convert 400 centimeter into meter. Once again I am telling you, whatever quotient we will get, that will be the answer, means that many meters. Always the quotient will be in meters. Okay. Now suppose over here no remainder was there. Now one question I am taking in which we will get some remainder. Now see how we will do that. Suppose 253 centimeter to meter, means this many centimeters we have to change into meter. So again 100 centimeter equals to 1 meter. 253 centimeter equals to 253 divided by 100. Okay. Now you will show the division. I am again telling you, whenever the PDF which I have given to you, in the PDF, in the questions which we have to do in the copy, I have also shown. In the same way you will also copy down in your copy. Don't think that is the rough work we don't have to do. You have to do this division in the copy also. 100 we will write over here, 253 over here. 100 2s are 2 times it will go 200. Okay. Now 3, 5, 0. So see, just now I told you the quotient is always in meter, the 2 meter, and whatever is left over here 0 we will not count. 53 centimeter. Okay. 53 centimeter. 253 it is. So 2 meters 53 centimeters. Okay. Like this we have to convert this centimeter into meter. How many answer? 2 meter 53 centimeter. Okay. This was the conversion of converting centimeters to meters. Now another conversion. Kilometers to meters. Just now I told you meters to centimeters first, means bigger unit to smaller unit we have multiplied. Then centimeter to meter, means smaller unit to bigger unit we have divided. Then again bigger unit to smaller unit, kilometers to meters. So what we will do? We will multiply. Okay. Now what is the relation between kilometer and meter? So 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter. This is the relation. Now let me explain you with the help of an example. Suppose we have to convert 2 kilometer into meters. So how we will do? Simply 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter. 2 kilometer equals to 2 multiply 1000 meter equals to 2000 meter. Very easy. No problem at all. Okay. Bigger unit into smaller unit. We know the relation. We have done the answer. But suppose the question comes like this. 2 kilometer 50 meter into meter means you have to convert 2 kilometer 50 meter into meter. So how we will do? Again we will write the same relation. 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter. 2 kilometer 50 meter equals to 2 multiply 1000 plus 50. What I told you just now in the previous example also, though it was of meter and centimeter and this is of kilometer and meter, but the process is same. What is the process? The thing which is in kilometers, which is not in meters, we will multiply that thing, we will convert that thing into meter, and the number which is already in meter, just we have to add that number. Nothing we have to do. Okay. So what we will get? 2000. 2050. You can show this calculation in the rough column also, and the answer is 2050 meters. Okay. Whenever we will add these two numbers, the answer is 2050 meters. Okay. Nothing else. After this, what we have to do? Now, this conversion is of kilometers to meters. Now, moving on to the next or the last conversion, that is meters to kilometers. Meters to kilometers. Means smaller unit to bigger unit. Again, very easy. Hope till now everybody has understood. We have to divide. Now, what is the relation? Same relation. The relation is not being changed. Same. 1000 meter equals to 1 kilometer. Now, suppose if we have to change, how we will convert? Let me explain you with the help of an example. Suppose if I am having the kilometers with me. Suppose if I am having 2453 meters, we have to change into kilometer. These many. Okay. We have to change this into kilometer. So how we will get the answer? 1000 meter equals to 1 kilometer. 2453 meter equals to 2453 divided by 1000. Now we will show this division. 2453. 2 times it will go. 3540. So what is the answer? Again the quotient is in kilometers. 2 kilometer, remainder 453 meter. This is your answer. Okay. 2 kilometer and 453 meter. Like this you will convert. Okay. Hope you have understood these types of conversion. Now see, there is an exercise 8B. What are the questions in this? Use a ruler to measure the following. Means you have to use your ruler and the things are given to you. You have to use the ruler, measure those things and write the measurement whatever you will get. The first one is length of an eraser. You are having your eraser, measure it and write it measurement. Length of an envelope, length of a cell phone, height of a chalk box. Okay, like this you can do. Now the second question is convert the following into centimeters. Means the question is given in meters and you have to convert it into centimeters. Means bigger unit to smaller unit we have to convert. So what we will do? Yes, bigger unit to smaller unit, that means we will multiply. Very good. That means 3 meters into centimeters. So see, in the book it is given like dash. No, but you will not do like this. I have given in the PDF. The same way you will do in the copy. 3 meters to centimeters. So 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. 3 meter equals to 3 multiply 100, 300 centimeter. Similarly, we will do the question 2 and convert the following. Here centimeter to meters we have to change. Means smaller unit to bigger unit. Again, very good, we have to divide. Okay. So these are the questions which you will do in the copy as it is given to you. See the PDF and then do the work in the copy according to your PDF which will be provided to you. Okay. With this, your 2 exercises are finished. Rest of the things I will give you in the next video. Thank you for this.